Good evening. My name is Derek Castillo, and I am a student here at the wonderful University of Texas at El Paso. I am here today to discuss the inevitability of public speaking. Public speaking is an essential component to our educational and our work lives. It allows us to do many things, including for one person to give an idea to a large group of people, for two larger groups of people to express their concerns or their ideas to one another, and it in general brings a more collaborative feel to the work and educational experience. Unfortunately, to this long list of benefits, we must add public speaking's seemingly sinister partner, which is the anxiety and fear that comes along with it. There are many sources to this anxiety, including forgetting what you might have to say and appearing unintelligent to your peers, your strongest points in your argument not appearing as strong as you wanted to, your peers not finding your work as interesting as you would like, and many other valid sources of anxiety. I must highlight that all sources of anxiety that you might feel before you present are indeed valid. Now, I myself am by no means an exception to these anxieties, and neither is anybody, not even our favorite historical presidents, not our favorite movie stars, not even our favorite talk show hosts, whose job it is to talk. Now, there are many strategies to deal with anxiety, and through my personal experience, the anxiety goes away after the first couple of minutes of presenting, or even the first couple of seconds. So what I like to do is to employ a relaxing introduction to my presentation. This could be a humorous joke, or it could also be an introduction of something you love, something that's near and dear to your heart. For example, ever since I was a small child, I've always loved space. I see images of beautiful galaxies. I'd read NASA articles about how black holes work. I'd see videos about what's in the great beyond after our solar system. And I'd spend hours looking up at the night sky, wondering how many years, decades, centuries, even millennia it took for those particles of light to get to my eyes. So when I had to give a presentation on clean energy, I started with the introduction of the unfathomable powers that stars have, and how we could utilize that as a human race, and therefore bring a cleaner energy to our world. This did many things for my presentation, including giving me a strong and captivating introduction. It allowed me to clear my head and focus on my presentation. And it didn't even feel like I was talking to a group of people. It felt like I was talking to a friend because it was something I loved. So all this bears the question, what could we do to face these inevitabilities head on and avoid these anxieties as best as we can? Well, one thing that we must face is accepting the probability that this happens for everyone, no matter how experienced you are and no matter who you are. Like I said, if you're a president. So it is important to realize that practice is key. The more times you practice your presentation, the better off your presentation is going to be. The more knowledgeable you are about your subject, the less likely you are to forget about what you're going to say. Remember, it's very important. There is always light at the end of this public speaking tunnel, and there are ways to manage this anxiety. Thank you.